Keir, let me start with you on this one. Get right to it for us. What are we learning from these negotiations happening in Istanbul right now?
Well, Yasmin, the negotiations took place in the building behind me here around about 4 hours, 10 till 2 in the afternoon. I'm just going to look down to take you through the detail because we are getting a lot of news from different sides about the results of those negotiations. I guess the headline is that there does appear to have been some progress. Turkey saying perhaps the most progress that there have been in talks so far. So as you mentioned at the top there, the Russian Deputy Defense Minister saying that Russia will now drastically reduce its combat operations in Kyiv and Chernihiv in order to boost mutual trust. I think importantly, the Kremlin also indicating that it may be prepared to see a meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky, that there may have been enough agreed in this building behind me for that kind of a meeting to take place. Now, President Erdogan of Turkey has always said that he believed that those two leaders needed to meet in order for there to be a viable peace, a viable ceasefire. Meanwhile, we are hearing from the Ukrainians. They are talking about the kind of agreement that they have been asking for and saying that they would adopt neutral status. So that is, I think, partly a agreement not to join NATO. They would adopt neutral status, but what they want is a new security framework guaranteed by NATO countries like the US, the UK, Turkey, here of course, France and Germany. They want that to be legally binding. They want their own people to vote for it. They want those governments to ratify it in their own parliaments. And effectively, that would be a kind of, it appears what they're asking for, a kind of NATO Article 5, where those countries would agree to defend Ukraine in the event of more fighting, in the event of more action from Russia. So really, on both sides, indications of what they're asking for, what they're suggesting, and that they have made some progress. Notably, I think, Yasmin, no progress on the question of territory. How much of the territory that Russia has so far gained would it be prepared to give back, if any? And I think that's why Turkey is being cautious in its statements today, saying that it is progress, but there is a lot of ahead, a lot of negotiations ahead.